Amberly here, the Bombshell Baker. I'm going to teach y'all how to make some buttermilk biscuits today, okay? So it's a really simple recipe and it took me years to learn how to make this. My mama's biscuits are the best and I still don't have them perfect like her, but I got it down now. So we're going to start out with 2 cups of self-rising flour. I hope my mama doesn't see me measure this way. She can't stand it. This is not the proper way to measure, but on biscuits it really doesn't matter. Okay, now the key to this is we're going to sift the flour really, really well. So I'm just going to scoop it up in here. This is the key to making really fluffy, light biscuits. I'll sift it like 3 times. That's why we sift, y'all. My trusty Crisco. We're gonna do 1/4 cup. And I'm not using a knife for this either because our hands are about to get real messy in the dough. So you just kind of make a little well in the middle and put your Crisco right in. And then here we go with measuring of the buttermilk. I just know what it's supposed to look like. I'm going to tell you about 3/4 of a cup. So this is how our biscuits are a little bit different from everybody else's. Typically you cut that Crisco in to the flour and make it crumbly, but we just pour the buttermilk right on top. You're going to start going around in a circle and just forming a ball and incorporating the flour. So I just start turning my bowl and working that flour into the center. The key is to be really gentle with the dough. You just barely handle it. Okay, once you get a ball made, I'm okay that not all my flour is incorporated here, that's fine. You're gonna take your dough out of the pan, and I'm just going to use some of this extra. Be sure to flour your surface really good. Okay, now you're going to knead it just a couple times. Really easy. Okay. Take our rolling pin and we're going to flour it up really good. And roll this out. Always start from the center and go out. I like my biscuits really thick, so I don't roll mine out too much. Okay, now that we have our dough rolled out, I'm going to grease the skillet. I never put my biscuits on a cookie sheet. Like, they need to be in a round pan. When they're butted up against each other, they rise up instead of out. So then that's how you get that big, thick, fluffy biscuit. So I'm just going to take some Crisco and grease this pan really, really good. Also, you want to be sure your oven is preheated to 500 degrees. I've got a biscuit cutter. You can also use just a glass if you want to. And then just whatever size you want your biscuits. This is a good average size. So I'm going to put that in there and just pat it just a little bit and stick it right in the pan. And now into the oven at 500 degrees until they're golden brown. Okay, the biscuits are ready. Okay, I'm gonna grab a plate and you know what, some butter and tear into these. Ooh, this looks good. I love homemade biscuits. Okay, I have to put some butter on here. And I'm gonna add some honey to mine. Okay, I gotta take a bite of this. It's so good. Wow, that's really delicious. I think I'd make my mama proud on this one. I hope y'all enjoyed the biscuits today, and I can't wait to hear from you if you try to make them. And trust me, I've made every mistake there is to make in learning how to make biscuits. So send me your questions or your feedback and I will walk you through it. They're super simple, but it's just the technique. It's all about technique. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe so you always stay up to date on our videos. And I'll see y'all next week. Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. I feel like I've got flour on my face. I see it out of the corner of my eye. I was like, biscuit dough.
You do.
Yeah, I do. I feel it. I can see it.